Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
LinkedIn.
Live.
Twitter. Looks like we are live everywhere.
All right. Let's get on here real quick. See the feeds. What's going on? Paintbrush Poppy, Mysterio, Valentino, Elvis. What's going on? Four others. Richard List, Twerk, Twerbick. What's going on? Scott, how you doing? Amanda, always great to see you. Taylor, how you doing? Your Car Henry, what's up? D Savis, Richard List, what's going on? iFat Fitness, what's going on? How you guys doing today? Got everybody joining us from Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and much, much more. How you doing? Scott, Dareen, everybody join us on TikTok, Instagram. I'm here for you guys. What's going on? Kempo, what's going on? How you doing? Langill, JC790, Legend of New York, what's going on? How you doing, brother? One-on-one Fitness LLC. Need blood work? No problem. We can get you all set for that. We can go over the process too. We talk about it. Richard List, injectable blend. Let me know what injectable blend you want to talk about, and we will talk about whatever you guys want to today. Anything that's going to make you guys feel better, look better, perform better. Titan Medical Center can help you guys out nationwide. All you guys got to do is call or text us 727-389-3220 from hormone replacement therapy, medical weight loss, vitamin amino acid injectable therapies, rejuvenation and detox, libido enhancers, peptides like healing peptides, sexual peptides, weight loss peptides, blood testing, in-depth blood testing, hormone testing, STD testing, food sensitivity allergy testing, amino acid testing, essential, non-essential, and much, much more. So please holler at me, guys, if you guys got any questions or what injectable blend, and we'll be sure to talk about it right now. If you guys are looking for blood work, we can set up for you guys nationwide, all right? All you guys got to do is call or text us. It's real simple and easy. We get some demographics over the phone, name, date of birth, email address, phone number. We'll collect the payment, and you guys get a discount. For guys, it's $150 for our full blood test. For girls, it's $225. I always get the question, why is the girls more expensive? And it's because there's more hormone testing on their panels. So guys, if you guys are looking for this, or girls, just call or text us. We'll be happy to set you guys up for blood work and get it expedited as far as results for you guys in about 3 to 4 business days. Strength Addicts in the house. What's up, Christian? How you doing? Jeremy, Christy, how you doing? What's going on? I hope all is well. Who else we got here? Ludus, how you doing? Sore joints and TRT. Kempo Suzuki, let me know if you guys are having sore joints out there, or having issues with your joints, whether it's shoulders, ligaments, tendons, muscles. BPC 157 and TB 500 are some of the best around. So at that point, if you guys are looking for something for your joints, or for preventative, or for injury help, then those are going to be your healing peptides you're going to go after. Richard Lift says, cheapest performance blend amino, joint support and fat loss. Well, I would have to say probably Titan Complete if you're looking for joint support and fat loss, or Hercules Potion, right? Two different scenarios as far as what's in them. So let's go through them. Titan Complete has MIC, methionine, inositol, and choline. Good for processing fats for the liver faster. It has full B complex, which is great for supporting fat loss, metabolism, hair, skin, nails, nervous system. B12's in there too as well. It also has branched chain amino acids, so leucine, isoleucine, valine. These are going to be great for what? Putting on more lean muscle mass, helping recover from your strenuous workouts. L-carnitine's also in there, but we can also flip to Hercules Potion. And these are both the exact same price, so you can pick between either one you want. And with Hercules Potion, we talk about glutamine, great for recovery. Arginine, L-citrulline, vasodilators, helping blood flow and pump, right? Ornithine, helping more longer lasting performance and strenuous activity. When we go into lysine, we boost the immune system. And then we talk about proline, it's a collagen-based amino acid. And we talk about NAC to help the liver, and L-carnitine that as well. So if you're looking for joint support that has it in there, for fat loss, if you're doing more strenuous activity, then hopefully you're losing more weight, and fat loss has come along with it too as well. So you can pick between either one of them. Both great signature Titan Medical Center therapies. All right, Elvis said, and what's going on, Fortune 5 Unite, Reborn Photography. All right, so Elvis said, I did SUS 250 with DECA. It was amazing. What's better? So it really depends, right? Now, if you're taking Sustanon, now this is something that you cannot get prescribed by a provider, right? A medical provider, because there's no U.S. licensed pharmacy that creates a full real sustanon blend. Now, you can get a tri-blend, which would be all three esters that are legal in the United States, propionate, enanthate, and cypionate. Now, decadendron can be prescribed, but it's got some really necessary items that we'll need to get it prescribed, documentation, and not everybody can just get nandrolone from just us. So it's got to have supporting documentation. But if you want to get tri-blend, if you're in the realm of HRT with us, or you're getting HRT with us, then that could be prescribed to you for sure, 100%. Or daily blend for healthy immune and energy. I would go with Titan Complete, Richard. The things that you're hitting on, a daily blend for healthy immune and energy, Titan Complete is going to be your go-to. That's what a lot of people use. Do you accept any insurance? So Kempo Suzuki asked if we take any insurance. Unfortunately, we don't take insurance. The reason is because insurance really doesn't cover too many of our therapies that we offer. They don't cover any IVs, no vitamin amino acid therapies. Now, TRT, they cover in some instances, but you have to have two clinically deficient AM readings for most insurance companies to put you on TRT. What does that mean? So it means that with a range, and let's go by LabCorp, the testosterone range for a male is 264 to 916 on a LabCorp reference range. That means that you'd have to be underneath 264. If you're at 264, 265, 266, you're within normal range. You're on the low end of the range, but you're still within normal range, and they usually will not cover that stuff. So that's why we don't take it. There's a lot of red tape. They're basically handcuffing our physicians and what they can ask to do as far as blood testing, all this good stuff. So we just exit all out. Our providers want to do what's best for the patient, not what's best for insurance companies. Okay, we get that all the time. I'm on 0.4 mLs twice a week or TST. Still feel like crap. Ideas. Okay, so he's saying he's on 0.4 mLs twice a week of TRT and still feels like crap. Ideas. So with 0.4 mLs, I'm thinking this is 200 milligrams per ml. I don't want to assume. I never like to do that. But I'm taking a leap of faith. Lavish Locks Tampa, what is going on, Jordan? I hope all is well. She makes girls beautiful with hair, and guys, I think, in this instance. So if you guys are looking for that and you guys are in Tampa, hit up Lavish Locks Tampa. They're awesome. Still want to work with you guys. Love you guys. All right, so back to the question at hand. 0.4 ml. So if he's taking 0.4 mLs, and 0.5 would usually be 100 milligrams, right? So at that point, he's taking a little bit under. So let's talk about maybe 180 to 160. So it just depends on what the vial has. But if you still feel like crap, there might be some other things. We want to make sure, not just testosterone's getting balanced out. We want to make sure estrogen's getting balanced out. Because if it's too low or too high, it can cause headaches, water retention, fat deposits, and other things. So you don't want that, right? Also, gonadal support. We want to make sure your testicles don't shrink, semen production. But what are you really feeling like crap? Is it energy? Is it recovery? Because if it's energy and stuff like that, listen, you might need to just go in and do a recheck of testosterone and estrogen inside the body. And making sure they're all good, right? Making sure they're balanced. Because not everybody is the exact same. Some people might need a little bit more testosterone. Some people might need a little less. And as far as estrogen blockers, the same thing. You want to make sure that you're dialed in. And it's not a one treatment goes for all the masses of people out there. That is the biggest crock of garbage that I'm seeing from some of the clinics that are out there. I'm like, you're selling the exact same treatment plan to everybody. It doesn't matter. It's just a price point. But it's not supposed to be like that. Everybody can be different and might need different adjusted, personalized regimens. And that's what Type Medical Center does. What is this? We have Type Medical Center. My estrogens look pretty solid. As my last blood test, I'm on 500 units of HCG twice a week also. Okay, so that's pretty good. Now, when you say you're feeling like crap, how are you feeling like crap? Is it you're tired? I'm still trying to get that. Is it I wake up and I'm not feeling refreshed, I'm tired and going through the day and I feel like crap. Or is it depressed? Do you still feel down? How long have you been on treatment too as well? That's another thing we want to look at. And then your estrogens look pretty solid. When you say they look pretty solid, what do they look like? Maria in the house. What's going on, Maria? We love you. I didn't get to see today. The staff got to see Maria coming today. I love seeing patients inside the house. Coastline K9, our guy out there. My man bought a badge too. I appreciate you as always. And if you guys have seen my newly found companion, Sasha, she came from Coastline K9 out of Naples. These guys are the real deal. Beautiful dogs, and they're trained to the max. If you're looking for that companion, protection dog, service dog, I don't really give shout outs, but I'll give a shout out to them, man, because they came through 110% from what they said they were going to, and always, they give me that support. So Eric and Cosign K9, his wife, and the other trainers out there, big shout out to them. Dan Wheeler in the house. What's up, brother? Hope all is well. Always tight and strong. Nicholas, what's going on? Aqualic 530. What peptides are safe to stack with testosterone? Pretty much all of them. When we talk about peptides, MK677 will be a good one. BPC 157, TB 500 to be preventative, right? Because if you're taking testosterone, right, one thing is going to happen. You're going to be able to develop muscle quick, right? That's one thing that develops quicker than muscles and tendons and joints in the body. So you got to build these things up too as well, and that takes time. That doesn't take a whole bunch of weight because you can hurt yourself like that. Your muscles can outgrow your tendons and all that. So with that, peptides, PBC 157, TB 500, MK677, ibutamoren, AOD 9604. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones out there. If you're looking at some different ones, let me know what they are. But those are probably going to be the best ones to take with what you're doing right now. Ford North, what's going on? Mona Tani, Flynn, what's going on? Byron, Nangelo criteria. So you'd have to just have some surgeries done. Currently, chronic injuries maybe. Like, a guy came in the other day, he's got his L2 and L1 that were cracked. Something like this, something that's very serious that we don't have something else that can help out with, and that will definitely help. Kaji Gus, what's going on? How you doing, brother? Shrink Daddy says, guys, don't be fooled by over-the-counter products with names of old-school compounds. It's just marketing smoke. And what Christian means by this is there's companies out there that bought the name of Deca and Winstraw or Winnie, and they filed the trademark on these names so they can put them on supplements. So people that heard this stuff that really don't know what these things are, anabolic steroids, they think that, oh, this is Winnie, and they buy the Winnie, right? Or younger guys, oh, I'm getting Winnie, I'm taking Winnie. Well, you're not taking real Winstraw, okay? You're taking a supplement named Winnie. So don't go for it. I see one that IGF-1X without the IGF-1 without the needle. Yeah, right. Come on. They're not going to allow you to put IGF-1 over the counter. If they're doing it, it's illegal. And we've seen companies do that too, when they put illegal substances in supplements and sell to people, and they get results, okay? So guys, don't be fooled by that stuff. Let me rep you guys at my gym. At Richard, I'll definitely let you rep us, man. Let me know what you need, man. I'll send you some bags, some clothes, all kinds of stuff. Let me know, dude. I'll hook you up. Yes, shady marketing is definitely out there, guys, and watch out for it, okay? Always focus. What's going on? BC Crawford, Sophia Fit Lawyer, how you doing? Kevin Suzuki, can you provide the injury recovery without purchasing TRT? Absolutely. That was another question I got the other day. Hey, I want to do BBC 157, but I'm on HRT or TRT with somebody else. You do not have to do TRT or HRT with Titan Medical Center to take advantage of anything else that we do. So if you don't want to come to us for TRT and HRT, you're happy where you're at, cool, man, stay there. But if you want help with Titan Complete, Hercules Potion, injury peptides, right? Or anything else we offer, blood testing, whatever it is, then you can contact us and just get that, right? You don't have to get anything else. And if you want to switch over your HRT, TRT to us, then we'll be happy to help you out there too and make it an easy process for you. But if not, it's all good. Kempo Suzuki, I've had knee and ankle surgeries, okay? All right. Now listen, with Nandrolone, we're probably going to look at the HRT or TRT aspect of things, okay? Unless you don't need it, right? There's no reason to be in pain. Definitely read up on BBC 157 and TitanMedicalCenter.com. So I just did a podcast today with another one of, a supporter of Titan Medical Center. It was Dave Palumbo. And at that point, he just had surgery on his foot, and he's been taking BBC, and man, it healed up perfect, they said. He was really, really happy with that. They also, what's up, Gus? How you doing, man? I hope Kaji Gus on the wall as well, man. So it's really, really good with any of these different things. Sissy in the house. We got Savannah, newly internal Titan team member. What's going on, girl? What are healing peptides? Do I need to use? So healing peptides are things like BBC 157 and TB 500. They're good for joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles, sprains. I mean, kind of whatever, is going on to a certain extent. It's not going to fix a broken bone, right? It can help heal different things, but it's not going to fix broken bones. So at that point, if you're looking to do that or preventative, let's say you have achy joints, you have problems, as you get older, we have more problems. That just is what it is. Wear and tear issues or injury issues, recovery from injuries. As we get older, we recover slower from injuries than we do when we're younger. So at that point, it's totally up to you what you guys really want to use. NMN peptide, worth the hype. So I don't know what NMN peptide is. Please let me know, and I'll let you know what it is. I believe it was under 30. Energy level is not really feeling refreshed in the mornings. No depression. Estrogen. Okay. So if you're not really feeling refreshed in the mornings, how's your sleep? Let me know. Are you going to sleep at a decent time and getting 8 hours of sleep? It's hard, I know. Or are you waking up in the middle of the night? Let me know how it is, and we'll talk about it. Odd boy Chris, can MPP heal tennis elbow? No. So MPP or even nandrolone, what they do is, people are like, man, my shoulders are hurt. I'm going to take nandrolone. So when they take nandrolone, their shoulder starts feeling a little bit better. And they're like, oh man, nandrolone's healing my shoulder. That's not true. Nandrolone's having, it's putting water into that area, right? It's lubricating that area so it feels better. But to truly heal that, you need to have blood flow and things going to that shoulder to help it heal. And that's really what it is, right? Richard List, dude, you text the line, 727-389-3220. Text it after we get off this live. You text it and you say, John said I can get a Titan tank top. I'm going to hook you up, dude, for sure. Myself, I'll pack it for you, all right? I'll send you some gear and some other stuff. Give me the size, I got you, 110%. Patient type medical center, I really hook up. And people that aren't patients, I hook up. So it just is what it is. I want everybody to try to get something, or if you're a supporter, I want to show some love. All right, so with tennis elbow, when we talk about tennis elbow, and if you guys don't know what tennis elbow is this point right in your arm. And if you've ever had tennis elbow, you know exactly what it is. It's real funny because when you stretch your arm and you flex it, it hurts. So tricep pull downs, forget about it. Pushing sometimes, forget about it. And it could go on for a long extended period of time, 6, 8, 12 weeks, right? And people get those little braces. So they get the little black braces and they think, support or tightening of the area. Well, that's actually not too good for it, if you can believe that. I always thought it was. Pressure point, right? Put it right on there. But what happens is you actually stop blood flow from coming in the area as much as it can. So BPC 157 is going to help out with this immensely. Almost right automatically, right? 4 to 6 weeks it should be gone with BPC 157. The other one, golf elbow. It's right at the end of your elbow. Right here. And if you've ever had it, you know what I'm talking about. And it hurts. Even to put down on the center console area. You're like, oh, that hurts. Touch it. If you've ever had it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When BPC 157 first came out, I had golf elbow, tennis elbow, and I had a shoulder issue. I mean, I couldn't even push 25 pounds. It was crazy. No tricep. So I documented the whole thing, and man, it helped immensely. And then I was a true believer of BPC 157. I was like, man, this is the real deal. It helped me. And then after that, I mean, this is like 5-6 years ago. Now, patients galore. I mean, I don't know how many patients it's helped from recovery of injury or help them not go to surgery, right? I mean, so that's big. If you can stop yourself from going to surgery, that's really what it's all about. It really is. Listen, I get around 8.5 hours of sleep a night. Some days less, more than average. It's 8+. Dude, that is some serious sleep right there. I mean, workouts, recoveries are great though. So it's just the morning when you're tired. That's really, really weird. You might want to try some NAD. NAD would probably help you out specifically with this issue. You could. Are you taking any stimulants in the morning? Any recommends for RA? Absolutely. NAD, BPC 157, TB 500. Those are recommendations. Peptide wise, BPC and TB 500. But for rheumatoid arthritis, glutathione's another big one. But BPC 157 and TB 500 are going to help for sure. You ever look into med beds and that technology? No, I will look into it though. I've never even heard of it. Med beds. What are med beds? See, I learn something learn something new every day. This is awesome. All right, what else we got? I love answering you guys' question. Keep them coming, man. I'm trying to get to them all. Holden Outlaw in the house. What's up, brother? Big Daddy Brown, what's going on? No Limit Fitness Miami, how you doing? Gall Success, what's up? All right, so I'll wait for the next questions. Um, so let me talk about the therapy of the week since we're getting into it, and I've got questions asking about this, and I told somebody this might be a great therapy for them. So Titan Complete. Titan Complete is one of our signature Titan Medical Center therapies here at Titan. It's made in one of our compounding pharmacies, and it's only for Titan Medical Center patients. It has a lot of bang for the buck. It has a lot of components to it. Let's go over those components. MIC, methionine acetylcholine. This is going to be great for helping the body process fats faster through the liver, making things work more effectively and efficiently, right? We have B complex, B1 through B6. This is going to be great for energy. Well, B12 is in there too, so let's cover that. Energy, nervous system, weight loss, metabolism, all these great things with the B vitamins and B complex with B12. Then we have branched chain amino acids. We have leucine, isoleucine, and valine. These are essential amino acids. That means that your body doesn't produce them, you have to get them from an outside source. I get a lot of argument from some people sometimes saying that, hey, listen, I can get this through my diet. Well, you probably could get all your essential and non-essential amino acids through your diet if you sat down all day and ate exactly what you needed to all day and weren't doing anything else. It's really hard to get the amount that you need of these things in the body for optimal levels, to get the optimal result out of them. After that, we talk about L-carnitine. Great for a lot of different things, from building muscle, from energy in the body, a lot of different things with L-carnitine alone. So all these different compounds in one injectable with a tiny insulin needle. Titan Complete does not require blood work. All you have to do is fill out the new patient paperwork, see our medical provider, whether it's in-house or via telemedicine. We service nationwide for you guys. So there's no excuse. We can help you guys out wherever you're at. It's really a great therapy. It's a daily therapy or every other day therapy. It's something that will give you great natural energy and help for natural weight loss, boosting the metabolism, and all these other great things that go along with it. So if you're looking for an overall great, well-rounded vitamin amino acid injectable therapy, then Titan Complete is going to be the top of your list. All right? If you guys have more questions or concerns about it, please call or text us at 727-389-3220.
We had Kempo ask if they needed blood work for BPC 157.
So blood work is not necessary for any of the peptides. It's not necessary for semaglutide. It's not necessary for Titan Complete, Hercules Potion, Titan Serenity, any of these. The only thing that you need blood work for is for your hormones. So testosterone, progesterone, estrogen, right? All these different things we will need a blood test for. Now, it's good to get a blood test at least once every 6 months. Whether you're 25 years old or 45 years old or 55 years old, it's good to get the blood test to see where you're at and to dial things in. And if there is something wrong, to catch it right away and catch it in the early stages so you can help fix it faster, easier, and not let it go on and on and on and maybe cause more damage later on down the line. All right. Paul, what's going on? Vivian Jenis, what's going on? So Titan Complete, we covered. That one's a great therapy. I use it every single day. It's going to have a lot of bang for the buck and help you guys out in a lot of different ways. And there's nothing out there like it. I've never seen anything, as far as that and what they charge it. If you break it down per injection, it's like $9.25 or something like that a shot. Getting 13 different components in it for sure. I know a lot of these places are charging $20 for a regular B12 shot. This has 1,000 micrograms of B12. What they're giving you alone, right? So at this point, this is a lot better bang for the buck. It's going to help in a lot of different ways. I definitely love Titan Complete. I think you will too. Whew, I'm 56 next month and feeling it. All right, Kempo, we gotta get you dialed in, man, because you shouldn't be feeling 56. Maybe 40. We can get you down, maybe feeling 40. And I think that's gonna definitely be a good place for you at that point. If you can feel 16 years younger, wouldn't you love to do that? I would for sure. With therapies, you'll feel 26. Yeah, depending on what you do, you might feel like that too as well. All right, so let's get into the next topic of the day. New obesity drug could cost Medicare $27 billion even with limited uptake. So I want to cover this one because they're talking about semaglutide. Now, they're going back and forth if semaglutide should be covered under Medicare. And if 10% of the eligible Medicare obese patients wanted semaglutide, it would cost $27 billion. $27 billion. That's 14% of total budget of Part D of Medicare, which is crazy when you start looking at what they do. There's a lot of fights for coverage for this. A lot of people want this treatment, whether they're on Medicaid or not on Medicaid. And, there's just not a lot. The insurance companies aren't covering it. They just don't want to cover it because it's an expensive drug. Pharmacies, they don't want to fill it because it's an expensive drug. And even if some of these pharmacies get reimbursed, they lose $50 on the reimbursement. Can you believe that? It's a lot of money. So this drug has done wonders for people across the globe. From obesity to chronic weight management, this has been a game changer in getting rid of or almost eradicating this. And it could. If we really use this drug for every patient that was obese or overweight, we'd probably slim down at least half the world. Half the world. That's a lot of people. And if we did this, we would probably cut down on cost for other drugs because health might improve. It's a gamble. It really is. But we do know that if people are obese, they usually have other health issues that go along with it. Whether it's high blood pressure, right? Hypertension. They have diabetes type 2, and this drug fixes that too as well, right? They can have different things too as well. This could definitely affect brain, heart, kidneys, right? Because when we have high blood pressure and we have diabetes type 2, it starts affecting those different vital organs. And that's going to be more drugs, more medical procedures, more medical visits. So would they lose $27 billion or would they come up almost even? I don't know. This is, like I said, it's something to really talk about because we should want to help obese people. And this could help out with their health later on down the line. So the upfront cost might be better in the back end. I don't know. We'll see what they do. I will follow up with this to let you guys know. All right. What's a treatment cycle for semaglutide? Cost and how long is it for? So for semaglutide, our Aries injectable weight loss therapy, we offer the best price in the country, I think. I haven't priced out every single place, but I've outpriced most. It's $550 for a 10-week program of semaglutide, our Aries injectable weight loss therapy. Most places are selling 1 month for $1,300 to $1,500. That's crazy. And one injection, $50 to $60. Craziness, guys. It's just nuts. So, but it does work. So at that point, it's a trade-off. Like, there are other different therapies out there that take a longer time to work as good as semaglutide or tirzepatide. Tirzepatide is going to be the next game changer. Calling it now. We offer that one too as well. It's just semaglutide's more talked about than tirzepatide because it's been out a lot longer. But you just wait. All right. Let's talk about hypertension, salt intake. So we just talked about hypertension with obese people. But we need to talk about what really causes this. So what causes salt intake or salt sensitivity? So males and females are different when it comes to salt sensitivity or intake. So some people have salt intake issues. This means that they cannot excrete the salt they've took in daily. Now, what's the average intake supposed to be like? It's supposed to be 500 milligrams of salt per day. And this is to help your body work as far as the nerves and all these other good things to work properly. But if you take in too much salt, right, it was like 1.3 billion adults aged 30 to 79 worldwide have hypertension. And since 1990, the number of people globally with hypertension has doubled. And one of these risk factors includes salt, right? Or people that are mostly common are guys over 65, women in menopause, some ethnic groups, people that are obese, we talked about that, regularly use alcohol or tobacco. Males have a higher risk of developing hypertension than females. However, this is only until females reach menopause. It's really weird, huh? At menopause, things change in the body. Just with guys, too. Things change when our levels decline as far as hormones go. Cardiovascular disease, diabetes, chronic kidney disease, and more. So these are all things that we want to make sure that we fix and that we're on point with. Obviously, you can't, change your age. So if you're getting to these older age levels, like 65, you want to start looking at some of these different things and making sure that you're going to be healthy. And then you want to start looking at your diet. And a lot of people intake a lot more salt than they really, really should. And this is a problem, and especially for females down the road. They're not excreting the salt like they should. And this is raising blood pressure, causing other health issues. For guys, it can be the same way. So we want to make sure you're looking at the intake of salt. Now, most salt or highly salted items out there, or containing salt, I should say, are going to be your ultra processed foods, right? Or eating out. These are the main things as far as things that you're intaking with your diet that have high levels of sodium in them. They say that eating at home is going to be the best way to really, really eye how much sodium you're taking in, or salt. So at that point, you really want to look at that. Make sure you're eating a good nutritional meal. If you are eating something that's out, you know, you can't look at the back of a plate, right, that you're eating. But if you're eating things from the grocery store that might be frozen or processed, look at the back of it. Make sure it doesn't have more than 600 milligrams of salt per serving size. Okay, this is just some of the suggestions that I'm giving to you guys, right? But you need to look at your salt intake. And like I said, men or women, we both have these issues. And women, it doesn't affect as much until you guys hit menopause, which is around, I mean, it can be in the 50s, it can be for 60s. It really depends on the woman. So at that point, when you start hitting those levels in those older age groups, you really got to start looking at your health and what you're doing, because a lot more things can go wrong down the road. All right? All right, Titan Weekly Poll. Why would you want to lose weight? 10% said to look better overall. 14% to feel better overall. 14% also said to perform better overall. Well, I think that's about the same. To feel better overall, perform better overall. Oh, no, I guess it's different. Help alleviate health issues, 16%. 30% said all of the above. 16% said I'm at the right weight for myself. So 30% is the highest max here, and it covers everything. They want to look better, feel better, and perform better. And they want to alleviate health issues. And you can do all this with losing weight most of the time, especially if you're overweight or obese. Losing weight is going to be the first thing that's going to help you guys out in a number of different levels health-wise. Plus, it will boost self-confidence. You'll feel better about yourself. This relieves stress, because people that don't feel good about themselves are stressing it. They're stressing how they look. They're stressing, should I cover up? They're stressing, should I see this person? Should I stay inside? Or should I take a picture just of my face because I don't want to show my body? There's a lot of stress that goes along with this. And a lot of people deal with this every single day. And they might play it off real well, like they don't care about it. But a lot of people do. It really gets at them, whether they say it or don't say it. I seen Selena Gomez the other day, right? She's taking, she's a celebrity, singer, actress, all this good stuff. She's got a lot of money. And, she just was at, I don't know, one of these shows. I don't think it was the Oscars, but it was Global Globes, something like that. I seen a couple of pictures in the article. And she was, people were saying stuff about her weight, body shaming her. And originally she said, it doesn't matter. I don't really care what people think. When she came out a couple of weeks later, she said, yeah, it really does affect me, the way that people talk about me and stuff like that. I don't want to be like this, and medications I take are making me gain weight. And this can be true too, but you got to combat these things too as well. Just because you're taking a medication that could possibly put weight on you, you need to combat that. What do you combat that with? A good, healthy diet, exercise. Maybe this is affecting hormones, affecting your daily life, your quality of life. You need to fix that too as well. That's the foundation. And then you could use some of these other things, like semaglutide or whatever it is, to combat the weight gain, to get you back to where you want to feel good, and where you're looking good and feeling good and performing your best all the way around. So if you guys are looking for that, we can help you guys out here from Titan Medical Center. Not a problem at all. I want to lose weight so I can PR in the 400-meter hurdles. We can definitely help you guys out with that for sure, 100%. What dose on semaglutide? So it's usually 5 milligrams per ml. My couch coach didn't like BS stuff. Well, we don't BS at all. So everything we do here is above board, and that isn't prescribed one way or the other. And if you're worried about banned substances, the Hercules potion, even semaglutide is not on the ban list. So you can use both of these therapies and many more to help you out. All right. So I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Upcoming events: 4-1 Metroflex Grand Opening in Brandon. We will be there in full effect. 11-2 to 11-5 Olympia in Orlando. 11-5 Festival of Speed, which is that Sunday, is Ritz-Carlton Orlando. So you got to fly. It's going to be a hell of a week that week for sure, 100%. And we got more events coming to you guys. I'm just securing the dates and what we're going to be doing, but we're going to be doing some other events here very shortly. Anyway, I appreciate all you guys coming in and tuning in for me. Titan Talk Tuesdays, every Tuesday, 6 p.m. with me, John, CEO of Titan Medical Center. I'm here for you guys, answering all your questions about how you guys can look better, feel better, perform better. If you have any questions about any of the therapies or any of the services we do, nationwide service, please holler at us, DM us. If you guys want to, come back next Tuesday, join me live, ask me some questions, and listen to some cool stories that I got planned out for you guys. I'm John, CEO of Titan Medical Center, and I'll see you next Tuesday, 6 p.m. on Titan Talk Tuesdays with me, John, CEO of Titan Medical Center. See you guys later.